Hello friends, welcome back with one more sentence correction question. This is again one of the optional guide questions. Level is difficult, range is 700, concept is pronoun and comparison. Whenever you are solving any pronoun question or any comparison question, just look at marker. What are the markers? It and they family is the marker of pronoun and than is marker of comparison. In both cases, we should depend on meaning. Alright, let us move ahead and understand. The rules that govern political contribution are less stringent in local election than they are in national election because they typically involve smaller amounts of money and present less opportunity for abuse. What is mean of they here? They means election. No, it is rules, right? Rules are less stringent. Rules are in national elections. Rules typically involve smaller amounts of money and present less opportunity for abuse. It is not rule, but it is election because election involve smaller amounts of money and present less opportunity for abuse, and that is called local election. So the error is pronoun. All right, let me tell you once again that rules that govern political contribution are less stringent in local elections than they are in national elections because local elections typically involve smaller amounts of money and present less opportunity for abuse. So option A out. Alright, option B, because they typically involve smaller amounts of money and present less opportunity for abuse. The rules that govern. By the way, whenever any clause start, it should be started with noun instead of pronoun. So the first thing that is called redundant. First error. Anyway, here rules are typically involve smaller amounts. The same problem what option A has. It should be local elections involve smaller amounts of money and present less opportunity for abuse. That is why rules are less stringent in local elections than rules are in national elections. So pronoun error. Option B out. The rules that govern political contributions are less stringent in local elections than national elections because they typically involve, it's been what? Rules typically involve smaller amounts of money. Although it should be local elections involve smaller amounts of money and present less opportunity for abuse. So option C out. Option D, because local elections typically involve smaller amounts of money and present less opportunity for abuse. What it says, local elections involve smaller amounts of money and present less opportunity for abuse than national elections. No, local elections than national elections is not the concern. It is local elections present less opportunity for abuse than national election present. So it is the comparison between two verbs. Local election presents less than national election present. So here it should be do instead of only election. Second, rules that govern local political contributions are less stringent than national election contributions. Actually, it should be rules are less stringent in local political contribution than in national contribution. So there are two errors in option D and they are comparison error. That is why option E is the best option, because it says the rules that govern political contributions are less stringent in local elections than they are in national elections. Means rules are in local political contribution and then rules are in local elections than rules are in national elections, because local elections typically involve a smaller amount of money and presents less opportunity for abuse. So option E is the best option.